online classes are more popular than ever.
Students have been exposed to an online environment.
Twitter, Facebook, Blogger, YouTube.
Most of my class materials are actually online.
I use technology in almost everything I do.
Digital technologies are an incredible resource, if nothing else. And to not take advantage of them in education seems silly.
If we don't seize the moment, the popularity of online courses will have peaked.
Students today are involved in more online courses than ever. According to University of Maryland's Office of Information Technology, 88% of the student population were enrolled in one or more Blackboard-supported classes at the University of Maryland alone. This is up 34% from 2006. There's been a shift in the way students engage their course material from a physical setting to an online environment.
I'm Ron Yaros, assistant professor in the College of Journalism, and I teach 289I. It's a new I course. It's all about digital technology and information. This university, as many universities are, now they're trying to look at ways to promote more technological use. Then all of the available Blackboard features I use as many as I can, with online testing and evaluation. There's also a virtual classroom environment called WIMBA, which I use as well. So if a student can't make it to class, they can check in.
My name is Sam Bernstein. I am currently a third-year doctoral student here at the University of Maryland. First of all, universities do have full curriculums online. University of Phoenix exists. People do degrees entirely online. Universities are increasingly going to a split between the traditional classroom and the online classroom.
I have online workbooks.
I Sarah's hate website.
I use Blackboard every day.
You get a chance to, see things presented in front of you in a different type of way.
Instead of just relying on solely listening to the speaker, and it's very easy to zone out and kind of get disassociated. But technology, especially when a PowerPoint slide is given or a movie is being shown, the lights are dim, you're able to focus more on what's being presented. And there are a lot of different types of learning, and there's a lot of people that learn visually, and these aids really help them out, and it stands out a lot more than chalkboard, pen, and paper.
Because it gives you an opportunity to learn in different ways. I think it's essential to people's growth and development in classes.
It's all set up where basically it's divergent times. It's nice because it allows people flexibility, and that's obviously one of the reasons students and universities, for that matter, like it.
I was able to do things when I wanted to do them instead of when I was required to do them.
You could just watch that in your pajamas in your bed.
It's better because there's not so much pressure of you being around a lot of other people. You can just be by yourself working independently, and I think that helps.
I was on my own schedule.
You have to show up to class when it is. You don't get that choice if Monday morning you don't feel like going to your 10 a.m., you want it at 11. So online classes give you that opportunity. So
it increases engagement and interest from the student, and then it allows me to communicate more information.
Though universities incorporate online methods, are these technologies benefiting the community?
You have to know what you want to do. We don't have to accommodate it all. Some people say the most important thing is for students to come and learn and participate and engage. The tools themselves don't really accomplish the task. It's the combination of how the professor will use it. And there's something to be said about face-to-face interaction.
You would lose that sort of human element of being able to have discussions and ask questions immediately to professors or interact with other students.
You don't have as much of a personal connection.
I didn't have a professor right in front of my face talking to me about the material every day.
It wasn't as easy to ask questions like, okay, learn this information.
As potential for trouble, if something goes wrong with your computer or the instructor's computer or the internet, there's a huge amount of variables that can just derail the whole thing.
You don't really get much sense of a person because it's just one long strip of conversation, and it's often so disjointed.
To have an online class and not actually be on campus makes me feel more disconnected from the university campus. Not somebody there guiding you through problems or questions that you might have.
To completely lose the physical experience is certainly harmful.
In an online class personally, but I do know people that have. I feel like it would be more difficult.
In my online classes, I probably feel like I did learn less than in my regular classes.
You could be involved as you wanted to be, whereas in a classroom you're sort of forced to be involved.
It's hard to not have a physical person doing the grading.
I have no idea who was in my online class. Like, I never met those people.
You could sit in my class every day, I see you every week, but you don't talk, you don't interact. There's not much of a community there. You may have community amongst yourself and a few of the other students around. The exception in the physical classroom is the individual whose name you maybe don't know, right? It's the students that you actually do know and know something about in an online class that are the exception.
You just want people interacting and thinking and responding without having to type or without having to tweet.
Students and professors have mixed opinions on how online material should be implemented. While web content enhances the online experience as a supplement, it is no replacement for physical, personal interactions. Students and professors agree that a fully online course experience would be detrimental to the academic landscape. There's a delicate balance between how much of a course could be face-to-face and how much can be online.
The greatest potential lies within a hybrid course.
And I personally think that the blended course, that is technology with face-to-face meetings, will become the dominant mode of education.
Make it accessible to a much larger volume of students at once.
He actually taped himself giving a lecture during the normal semester and provided that as something that we could watch.
Universities are increasingly going to a split between the traditional classroom and the online classroom, I believe personally, because it allows them to kind of reap the benefits of both. They keep the campus, they keep the student body, they keep that revenue, they will keep a football team, all these certain things, the tradition, the image that comes associated with the actual physical space of the university, which is something that would be missed in a fully online thing.
It's more things that enhance the class, but it itself is not the class.
Students, I think, have different expectations, perhaps. You know, students expect you to post the notes to the lecture online for them.
Get a chance to interact with it and stuff like that with the use of PowerPoints and the various technological advances.
I can find any sort of syllabus or assignment or PowerPoint slides.
I think technology is an excellent supplement to the class. It helps makes things easier, it helps communication, and just overall accessibility, but I don't think it can replace class.
Students can actually and should be much more involved in the education process as more of a dialectic relationship, back and forth. They actually produce a better experience, right? That they're additive. If you were to completely remove traditional classes, certainly you would see a change in the university's culture.
Well, let's not assume that technology is the answer to the message, which I'm learning as well on a day-to-day basis, is how to use these tools, not just using them for the sake of having fun. To think that every course should be dominant or completely change to the benefit of technology, it probably is not accurate and not a good strategy.
OIT logs 17,000 unique students on the University of Maryland network on any given day. No one knows how the educational system will incorporate online content into physical spaces in the most efficient way.